Hi guys, for this PickACrystal, we're going to be discussing Pleiadian messages that, they feel that you guys need to hear at this time. I don't know, I just feel like it kind of came out of nowhere. Well, I shouldn't say out of nowhere. I feel like I've been being guided to do this type of reading for, I think, the last few weeks, but I don't know, it kind of takes me out of my comfort zone a little bit. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like when I first heard about like star seeds or I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Arcturians, sorry, and the Pleiadians, I don't know, like when I first heard about all that, it sounded so foreign to me and so strange, and I was like, ooh, yeah, I don't think so. Thank you, no thank you. But it's like the more I kind of deny it, or the more I kind of like don't look into it, the more these types of things kind of just appear. I feel like in my dreams, or somehow like it connects with what's going on currently in my life. So yeah, so it's like the things that kind of like weird me out with, with whatever it is I believe in regarding spirituality and wherever it takes me on my journey. It's like some of the things that I'm like, ooh, that's a bit much. Somehow I feel like I kind of always end up going there, even when I don't want to. And I feel like that kind of always makes the message more, that more real to me, because it's like I didn't even want to go there to begin with. So yeah, with the Pleiadians, I feel like before I even heard about them, learned about them, and to be honest with you, I still have so much more to go. I definitely had several dreams where it's like I saw these, sorry for the background noise, that's Kylo. I saw these things that look like blue, I guess like blue spirits, whatever you want to call it. And it turns out this can be like Pleiadians visiting you. And I feel like the message that they've been sending me, along with many other like things that I would normally consider to be weird, excuse me, are like learning how to think with your mind and heart. I feel like that's been like one of the biggest lessons I've been trying to learn. Not trying, I definitely have, but it's a very hard one to accept and maintain, and I guess just like keep at it, especially when you're like an Aries, or I guess Scorpio too, right? Ruled by original ruler Mars. Just because it's like, not that it's always like the god of war, but it's it's an aggressive planet. It's a planet that wants to constantly act, but it's like the Platanian, what? Sorry. It's like the Pleiadians messages are, at least in my experiences, to like kind of slow down and act based off of what you know to be true, and I'm kind of always sending you guys that message, because I think when we slow down, we kind of already understand things, sometimes not consciously, right? Eventually I think we do get there, at least most of us I think do, but it just takes a lot of effort to not always react or act in the way that we believe we should, because if we react based off of, the way we, our own belief system, or like, if we feel like we've been disrespected, or if, this goes against our moral code, whatever that moral code is to you guys, it's like we kind of believe that we have to do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, I feel like the Pleiadians want us to realize and to stop and see the bigger picture, and to always like, have empathy for others, and obviously apply common sense, right? I'm not saying like stop and smell the roses if somebody like attacked you physically, you know what I mean? Like apply common sense, that like I think if we stop and realize that we can understand everybody else, because we see a part of ourselves in other people in all situations, then we can kind of have a higher understanding why it's easy to get caught up in everyday life and maybe not choose, maybe that the way we always do things hasn't always worked for us, even though it kind of seems like it has. All right, so hopefully that made sense. Basically, the overall message I feel like I'm always getting from, like the Palladium messages, basically, to think with your heart. And when you think with your heart, again, apply common sense here, though. It kind of just transforms you into a better person or acting in a better way, and therefore brings better things your way. So hopefully that makes sense. So with that being said, pile 1, this is going to be your crystal. If you feel like this resonates with you, fast forward to the link below. Pile 2, if you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward to the link below. Pile 3, if you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward to the link below. All right. So I'm going to move ahead with pile 1. Oh, right, I already took out the cards. I forgot. This was just for the viz. Okay. Kylo. God damn. All right, I'm going to start channeling. What are the Palladium messages? What are the messages for you guys at this time, pile 1? What do they want to talk to you about? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This was a terrible decision. Kylo, I wanted to keep you busy, but this is loud. Come over here. Okay. All right, hopefully that works. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so come here. I'm gonna look like a terrible person right now to you, okay? Just know I will give that back to you, okay? All right. All right, let's start channeling. What are the messages for you guys? What are the messages for you guys? Oh, what are the messages for you guys at this time? I feel like the message is commit to kind words, commit to something about loyalty. Something about giving to loyalty. I feel like I'm seeing this clear bubble around your mouth. X-rays like around your teeth. Like blowing a bubble, like bubble gum. What is the message? Committing. I'm seeing movement. Committing to honesty within yourself, I feel like. Because it's like nothing leaves you. It's almost as if like everything's in the dark. Like I feel like there's kind of feistiness, like a pull, like a fight on energies within the throat chakra, something like that. And it's like they're asking you at this time to, almost as if like this isn't you. Like to commit to who you really are. Like something about this side to you isn't your true side. Now I'm seeing bits of purple come through. It's almost like you intuitively know this isn't who you are. What are the Pleiadians' messages to you guys? Why do I feel like this is a religious thing? I'm seeing, what is that? Like the rosemary beads on the hands? Like over here. Almost like putting it back and forth. Like looking at the, instead of a cross, it's almost like a charm or something else. Oh wait, it's a locket. It's a locket. I don't know. I feel like it stands for something. I feel like I'm seeing two hands. It's definitely like spirituality. Like angels or spirit guides or like I feel like I just saw the thought of being like, no, I don't know. Like I feel like I'm seeing what's supposed to represent you. And then it like turns into a scroll and then somebody is like, no. Like these are your thoughts I'm seeing, because I feel like I'm seeing like a cloud. There's something to do about talking, because I'm seeing the teeth come through. I don't feel like that one's it. Something about nurturing. Something about being separated from a nurturing energy. I'm seeing a lion's nose in somebody's mouth. And I'm just seeing like these agonizing mouths. It's like very uncomfortable. I'm seeing a chair. And it's like the flower. There's like a flower in the chair. So you know how like in a chair, there's like those little circles? I don't know how to describe it. It's like if you take out the circle, it'll ruin the sewing, the seams. It's like that's turning into a flower, but then the flower, like that part turns into somebody's head coming through. I'm getting several different, I'm getting, what is that? Shapeshifter. Okay. All right, last one. Seeing the back of somebody, their neck. I'm seeing like a necklace, and I'm seeing it's like an energetic necklace. It's what do you call circles? Like beads. Like somebody's putting beads on their neck. And there's just something about like agony within this. Yelling, like lots of yelling. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. Oh, well, let me make sure you guys can see the. Okay, do that. Okay. Inner peace, illumination, grace and Antoinette to help heal this situation. See the other person's point of view with compassion. Aquamarine, you have the option of observing things as they are or of imagining them as you want them to be. And whichever option you choose, your thoughts produce a vibration within you that equals your point of attraction. And then circumstances and events line up to match the vibrations that you have offered. I have the ability to direct my own thoughts. Okay, so the clouds are beginning to make sense now. So the beads around the neck. Wait, let me make sure you guys can you guys see? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so getting back to this was definitely supposed to represent you guys being loyal to yourselves. Like, it was like I saw you guys committing to yourselves, like your truth. And then there was this point where it's like you guys were like blowing a bubble, like of chewing gum. And it's like staying within your own bubble and being loyal to yourself. So this is supposed to represent like Pisces energy. You see the two fish? So it's like you're remaining loyal to yourself. But then it's like within, by doing this, it's like it creates this inner turmoil. Because then all of a sudden it goes to like this dark stuff. And it's like through that shows you illumination by doing that. So it's like, it's almost like illuminating what you believe to be inner peace is not really inner peace. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Grace and Antoinette. Oh, these were the dots of purple. So it's like you intuitively, oh, aquamarine, but showing a crown shot. Oh, that has nothing to do with it. So yeah, crown chakra. So this is Virgo energy. I'm seeing the Virgo sign right there. So this is, oh, emerald, heart chakra. Okay, so this is that Mercury energy, the crown, crown chakra. So this is your mind, this is communication, this is the throat. Trying to think of what I saw. It's like complete and total agony. You have the observation. Oh, so again, like the message with, oh my God, this is exactly what I was talking about, the Palladian message. And look, again, this is Virgo energy coming through. The messages from the Palladians, I feel like at this time, are thinking with your heart, not just like thinking from like a logical perspective. You have the you have the option of observing things as they are, or of yeah, there was definitely Neptune energy coming through. So this is like what I've been saying lately is that, and I used to hate this when my aunt used to say it, our perception is our reality. And it's like, there's something so frustrating about that, because it's like, that's not the truth, yet it is, right? Because the truth is that it's not the truth. Our perception is not reality. Just because, like, let's say if I saw this as green, is this really green? No, it's not really green. And nobody like fucking come at me for that. Like, nobody be like, oh, well, technically speaking, you know, like, don't do that. But that's what I'm trying to say here, is that I could tell you, no, this is green, this is green. And it's like, it would be not worth the argument at all, because people are going to believe what they want. So I feel like this is what's coming through here, is that there's clouds here, again. And it's like they're asking you to think with your heart as well, so you can see a situation clearly. They're basically asking you to, in order to see clearly, you have to put yourself in others' shoes. When you just see things for how you believe them to be, for how they look, then it's like, okay, I can't tell you how many times in life that has turned out not to be true. It's all about seeing things from a higher perspective, that's actually what it's all about, is getting other people's thoughts and opinions and views on things, because that's what makes the world go round. That's what makes the world go round. I feel like I worded that weird. You know, otherwise you're talking about like one size fits all, and that's not what it is at all. So basically what's coming through is your perception is your reality, and it's like, well, you're kind of like in agony because that's what you believe to be true. So it's almost as if they're asking you to shed some light on your belief system, like look at something differently, look at something in a way that you haven't before. And I feel like this is hard, I feel like, for a lot of people, but it's people that are able to do that, where it's like there's something really big happening within that, because it's so easy to have I don't want to say that this is kind of like closed-mindedness, but to some degree it kind of is, because what's coming through is that, you know, what's coming through is self-deceit. That's what it is. It's like there's peace, there's this, that, and that, you know, whatever that is. And it's like, but really what's going on is it's like this. And then at the same time, it's like you're being called out because you have the option, keyword, you have the option of observing things as they are, or of imagining them as you want them to be. So what are you observing? And whatever you're observing, what story are you giving it? I think sometimes When we think things are a certain way, it helps us feel better about ourselves, or sometimes it's like when we find out the actual truth, that would make us feel better, or it may actually just be embarrassing, to be honest with you. Like, the truth is stranger than fiction, right? Isn't that the line? I think sometimes we're just so accustomed to the 3D and how things are based off of our own personal experiences, based off of the things people tell us, based off of the things, the way they look. It's like it's too hard to ever believe anything else. But sometimes it just takes that one time where to make you believe that other things can very well be true. And sometimes the imagination is working from the unconscious mind or the ego. You know, I used to do this thing with, what was it? Hold on. You have the option of observing things as they are or of imagining them as you. Okay. Good example of this was that that my ex-boyfriends, that they deep down always really wanted me, that they really deep down they wanted me, and that they realized it the second they lost me. Now, is that really true, or is that my Neptune energy? Was my Neptune energy leaning more towards those psychic abilities that I didn't know I had? Or was it leaning more towards the delusion, right? Because it could go either way. And again, everything's not black and white, black or white. There's a lot of gray, and that's the secret to life. So the truth of the matter is looking back, is that yes and no. Mainly no. I mean, yeah, did they realize the things I brought to them? Did they realize like the value I had? It was more like, and I can't speak for everyone, right? It's not like I'm interviewing these people, but like it was more of what I offered them in their life. It wasn't me as a person. So it's like my intuition was getting blindsided by my ego. You see what I mean? Like, it's like I felt that I knew what I brought to the table. I felt I knew what I looked like. I felt like I knew that people were hitting on me. I felt like I knew guys were telling me to leave the guys I were with so they could have a chance. And I knew that my boyfriends knew that too. So therefore, it's like once I finally broke up with these guys, they always came back. And it's like, well, why were they coming back? Oh, because it was me all along. No, no. It's either because of the value I brought to them. It's because they, you know, and this, you know, again, it's all going to sound egotistical, but it's either you get it or you don't. You get it because you understand, because you yourself have been in these situations, because some people haven't, and they really just think what I'm about to say is completely and totally egotistical. But it's like I was, and again, I really don't think I'm like this gorgeous human being. I'm definitely insecure and I work on it, but I also don't think I'm like this ugly human being either. I really feel like at the end of the day, looking at the people I've chosen, it's like I was more eye candy for these people. I was more like, oh, where can I take them because of, you know, X, Y, and Z. Meanwhile, it's like I was choosing these people because of their aura, something I was connecting to on a different level. And it's like, even then, you know, it's two rights don't make a wrong. You know, it's like they were connecting to me for another level, on another level that wasn't genuine. And I was connecting to them on another level. And it was all like unconsciously happening, because that's what can happen. That's what the ego can do. So I feel like that's what's happening here, that it's like there's kind of some type of self-deceit, where it's like, you know, it's almost like a feeling of you know, the popping the gum and the blowing the butt, it's almost like a win, but not really winning. Because it's like, then if you did, then why wouldn't you be happy? And I feel like that's what's coming through here. It's like, if you could just accept these things and acknowledge these things, then maybe it wouldn't be settling. Maybe whatever you think is going on isn't really going on. There's too many clouds. So yeah, I would just think about that, and maybe look at where Pisces is in your chart, see how that affects you, as well as Neptune, and look into those and see how that can play out, because sometimes we think things are a certain way and it's like, not so much. All right, so that's what I got for you, pile one. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. Okay, bye. All right, hi, pile two. All right, what are the messages the Pleiadians want to send your way right now? All right, I'm seeing a lot of light. I'm seeing something that looks like a structure. And then like a something that, okay, it's turning into a purple ball. Okay, something about nurturing for the future. Okay, so stabilized future. Stabilizing for a bright future. Stable, for a stable, bright future. Okay. Oh, I like this. Okay, so I feel like from, I don't know what you call this, like a deck. It's not really a porch. It's like I'm looking straight into the sky, and the sky is purple, and it's like I'm seeing horses and people. It's like moving towards things that are intuitively like in line with your path. I feel like, because these people are on a path and they're on horses, and it's almost like they're following the stars. Oceana. What are the messages for pile two? What are the messages for pile two? I feel like ooh, I like this. I'm seeing a bowing, what is it called? A bowing arrow? Yeah, bowing arrow. And I feel like it's reaching for the stars, like reach high, reach far. Like for new heights, new things. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing these like directional things. Like, I feel like the message is like, not all those who wander are lost. Like that, I feel like that's the message. What are the messages for pile two? I feel like I'm seeing, oh, fuck. I'm seeing a hand. Oh, and I'm seeing like a plant. Oh my God, is it that character again? Oh my God, this woman. Who is she? Oh, Mrs. Potts. That's why she was a plant. Oh my God. Plant. Grow a plant. Planting. Planting the seeds. Planting the seeds. You hear how excited I get? Planting this. What the hell is this? I'm seeing like a boat, but I feel like it's like a missile, but not like, I'm not getting bad vibes. I feel like it's like something about freedom. Yeah, you know what I'm seeing? I don't even know what this is. The thing that you would turn it. What's that scene from Jack and Rose? There's like where you're opening something and then a boat. I don't know. I'm just seeing something twist open. It has something to do with your heart. Freeing, going with the flow, freeing your heart. I'm gonna grab the other deck. What are the messages for pile 2? Oceana, can you stop? Like, seriously. She's so annoying. What are the messages? What am I seeing? What is this? A bridge. It's like a bridge over water that you drive over. But I feel like we're in a boat. No, you know what I feel like we're in? What is that thing? There's this thing in the city. I don't know what it is. I've never been in it. But it's old. It's like this cube thing. Where it takes you somewhere, though. Shit. There's a message behind that. Anyway, so what I'm feeling and picking up on is like crossing the bridge in a different way. Because I'm seeing what I said was a bridge where people drive over, but now it's like turned into this thing where people are walking over, and it's like it's turning into like a tube. And we're just seeing everybody like a rat race. And there's so many people that it just like breaks. And they're just falling out. Like those tubes that hamsters crawl through. Like that's what the bridge turned into. I know these are weird, but whatever. And this, wait, a message is coming through. It's also symbolic for family. And there's light around this. Like going about family in a different way. So whatever that means for you. I'm seeing the number 7. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna do my else. All right, one more card. All right. Oh, okay. Any other messages? Faith. Faith is coming through. I'm seeing like arms wide open. And there's a message about structure. And just, ooh. What is this? Pointing to what? Your heart? Ooh, something about pushing. Something about separating the two of inner child wounds within your heart, like not confusing the two in relationships, like not bringing inner child wounds in relationships. because it's showing that your inner child wounds are in your heart, like your heart space. I'm seeing a clock. I'm seeing a clock like within your eyes. Charisma. Peacock. I'm seeing a peacock. Why do I feel like this is in regards to charisma? Something to do with your mind and your heart. I'm gonna open my eyes. Something to do with your mind and your heart. Okay, so let's check out the cards. What are their messages? Ooh, abundance and change. I should start looking at the cards while looking. So what was I seeing? Hold on, just give me a second. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Ooh, that was the, I feel like the bridge. Remember I was seeing unknown planet. What the hell? Okay. Moods are indicators of my emotional set points. When you continue to focus on any thought, it becomes increasingly easy to continue to focus on it because the law of attraction is making more thoughts like it available to you. And so, emotionally speaking, you are developing a mood, or you are achieving a habitual vibrational groove, so to speak, or set point. Okay, so this was definitely that charisma in regards to your heart and your mind. I feel like it's in regards to this. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Ooh, I like this. And changes abundance. What the hell? Okay, so what I'm getting is the change is definitely that bridge. The bridge, oh, now I remember what I was seeing. I'm sorry, your path. Okay, I remember. It's coming back now. So, the messages to you at this time. Structure. Going towards things that align with you and your path. Oh shit, hold on. Just give me a second. Going towards following the stars. Oh, I hate when I do this. Hold on. I know following the unknown. I like that. That was having faith in something. This was that path where people were on horses and going somewhere and being guided by the stars. It had to do with the path that you were following the path that you were more aligned with for your future. It was like kind of like a new beginnings vibe, something fresh. Stability. And this would be something to be considered of unknown, as well as a change, but yet abundance as well. I'm not too sure what 7 is. I know something's happening in the cosmos in July. I don't remember exactly what, but this could be the time frame for you creating something new, whether you believe that's a family or just something within your life, because creating things can go a number of ways, right? And there is something going on with Jupiter at this time. with the transits, where it's like, depending on where it is in your natal chart, this does equal abundance. But where exactly? It depends. So when you continue to focus on any thought, it becomes increasingly easy to continue to focus on. So what I'm seeing is abundance, like focusing in on your abundance, creating that bridge. Oh my gosh, now the message is becoming clearer. Sorry. Changing your, like, not thinking of possibly childhood negativity, like any childhood wounds, anything that maybe, focus on how you talk to yourself every day. Focus on the things that bring you down, possibly, and does it stem from childhood? Are you like your own worst enemy? Are you doing something that breaks your own heart, so to speak? And then are you focusing in on it? Are you focusing in on more of the negative things every day than the positive? Because if so, then I believe it has something to do with childhood. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I mean, you guys apply this energy how you see fit. This could be an actual family. It could be several messages within one. I'm picking up on more that it's, you know, when you continue to focus on any thought, it becomes increasingly easy to continue to focus on it, because the law of attraction, it's making more thoughts easy to continue to focus on it because the law of attraction is making more thoughts like it available to you. And so emotionally speaking, you are developing a mood, or you are achieving a habitual vibrational groove, so to speak, or a set point. So what I'm seeing is that you guys have this potential to be extremely charismatic, like in your heart and in your head space. But sometimes you guys like hold yourself back because of inner child wounds. And that if you guys just keep your faith in whatever it is you guys believe in, what was coming through was the unknown, but still just having faith. That's what I was seeing was that cross. That it's going to take you somewhere. It's going to elevate you. It's going to bring you to your abundance. And that kind of makes sense. Jupiter energy, again, coming through. These cards always have to do with what's going on in the cosmos and your guys' natal chart. So, yeah, all I was seeing was so much light and going in the right direction and following your path. And that you may be following your path in a different way than others, because again, I was seeing, like, what did I say, what do they call it, the race? But nonetheless, it's like, it's all good energy. Moods are indicators of my emotional set point. Yeah, there's something there to do with like you reminding yourself of like inner wounds, something like that. So yeah, that's what I got for you, pile 2. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right, bye. Okay. All right, hi, pile 3. Okay, what are the messages for you guys at this time from the Pleiadians? All right, I'm seeing this window. I feel like there's 2 messages. Like having faith. Yeah, definitely having faith. Okay, there we go. Seeing the light. Oh, sorry. Why am I saying sorry to a crystal? Following the... why does this path look like... Following the path you create in your minds to succeed? Something like that. Yeah, I'm seeing like getting guidance from the divine, from source, and following it. and giving up on trying to figure out the future. I'm seeing you drop something and just kind of giving it to source. I'm going to look at the cards because I'm forgetting the things I channel. Voyage success. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. That's so cool. So, voyage success. Yeah. So I feel like the water energy is this Pisces energy I'm picking up on, like having faith in something bigger than you guys, something in the unknown, and going with it, and having success with getting like messages from source. And I feel like with what's going on with the transits and all that this year, it's like this makes sense as long as we pay attention to it, because that's the thing. And like if we think about our past history, it's like, were we paying attention? It's like this is the most crucial time to pay attention, because if we do, then it's like there could be, you know, success with this. And I feel like that's what's happening. I'm seeing like determination. Look, this wheel is guiding this wheel, right? I said source is helping you guys. And look, there's a full moon illuminating things for you guys. Look, source again on the white peacock. Wait, is that a peacock? No. What are those things called? I don't know. All right. What are the messages for from the Pleiadians for pile 3? I feel like I'm seeing in the background this volcano, but it's turning into what looks like a pyramid. But then it like goes back to a volcano. I'm seeing it, all this smoke come out. And then I feel like I just saw lightning, and I feel like I'm seeing a path come through from the smoke. And oh my God, is this you guys? Are you guys going down the volcano on a sled? Wait. I feel like you guys are holding a supersize fry. That doesn't make much sense. Why? I don't know. Okay, so French fries. There's something in between the fries. I feel like it's lava. Because somehow you guys made it through the lava. I feel like there's hands. Like the fries are turning into hands. This is all weird, I know, but whatever. Sorry for the background noise. So, I don't know. It's like the hands are turning into people trying to get out from something, because it's like a new scene. It's almost as if like it's just a bunch of people trying to get out from the hole, like getting out from a hole. But it just feels so confusing, the whole, like it feels like we're getting out sideways, or maybe we're going in deeper. Like I don't even know. I don't see the light. I feel like in some ways I see the stars like to get out, and then I see another way. I see a tiny little heart, but then I see somebody's eyes. They look tired. All right. Daniel, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Oh, well, maybe it feels that way. maybe, what do we see? I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting right now. So, you know, at one point I felt like I saw the pyramid, right? And then, okay, it explodes. And then, all right, coming down on a sled is, you know, I feel like that would go down in like the world records, right? #1 for surviving, right? Like, let's be real here. I don't think that's a thing, nor could it ever, because I feel like the sled would melt, right? #2, it's like it was pretty cool the way you guys came down. Where did the fries come from? Again, you guys survived. Like, so I feel like there's like a mix of emotions, you know, back and forth. And I feel like, you know, especially where, what do you want from my life, Oceana? I know. Why are you so, ugh, why do you smell like kitty litter? Why? Go away. You smell. That's why people don't like cats, because you smell. I'm the angel of marriage. So what I'm picking up on is a mix of emotions. You know, because it's like even when you guys were stuck in, you know, when the fries turned into people grasping for, I don't know, air or whatever. It's like at points, it's like I saw this heart, and then at points I saw the stars. So it's like there's positive things coming through. I feel like because Pluto being in Capricorn, Capricorn is based on tradition, right? It's like, I think like when we get to this point in our life, like, I don't know about you guys, or at least I definitely got to it like when it was like final call, right? Like final call, anybody want another drink? It's like, ooh, but do I? You know, it's kind of like, I probably shouldn't, right? And I feel like this is kind of what sucks at this point, because it's like, I feel like when it comes to this point in our life, we start getting scared because we feel like what I said in that other video, like our freedom will be taken away. And it's kind of irrational. It's really not real. We're making up a fake story that doesn't exist. And, you know, I'm not saying that this is what's happening here, but there's something happening here that's an illusion regarding, you know, and this may not even be word for word. I never take these cards word for word. I take the energy based off of the words. So I'm picking up on commitment, not necessarily in a relationship. It could be, but something of commitment. And, you know, I just know like with Capricorn being based in tradition and Pluto being based on something must die in order for something to be created, you know, and when it says something must die, it's like something that actually needs to die, something that's not, you know, serving a purpose. So that may be this, like the idea of what commitment looks like to you guys, that we kind of are being forced to face head on. How do we feel about commitment, and why? When I think of commitment, I'm like, I love it. And then it's like I'm in it and I'm like, I'm not even consciously aware that I feel trapped, and yet nobody's trapping me. So what I do is I trap people so they can leave me. It makes no fucking sense. So you guys may do something very similar, and you can figure this out within your Uranus placements, your Lilith placements, your Venus placements. Like, and when I say that, like how they're connecting or not connecting with each other. You know, and obviously see where Capricorn is in your guys' natal chart, because Pluto's transforming that. So if you guys have, like for example, me, Capricorn's in my 3rd house. This is my local community. This is being totally transformed. I was cutting people out left and right. I was like, no, I can't go on pretending I don't know you're fake, you know? And it's like, but I wasn't willing to do that in the beginning, right? Because Pluto's been in Capricorn since 2008. But it's like, I've been knowing this shit's been going on. So it's like, I feel like towards the very end of this, Pluto's like, are you guys ready? Because I don't fucking care if you're not or not. I worded that wrong, but you know what I mean. So this, I feel like, kind of needs to be looked at. I think there's maybe some illusions. Maybe you guys think you're not ready for this, but, you know, Pluto doesn't care. Messages, messages, messages. Seeing a bunch of trees. I feel like the trees were coming in like black and bulky. Like I couldn't see the branches. I couldn't see them. And now it's like they're coming through more clearly, but not 100%. Now I feel like I'm seeing a vortex like in your mind. Like connecting this, like connecting the dots. Connecting something about nurturing. Nurturing. Uranus. Oh my God, what did I just say? Connecting the dots. Why am I talking like that? I don't fucking know. All right, Uranus. So Uranus is how you rebel. Uranus is here to shake shit up. Look at where, Uranus is basically hanging out with Taurus during this time. So, Google, I'll just include some links below. Never mind. Uranus is here to shake shit up. Uranus is where you rebel. This is Uranus seeking freedom. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. We all need freedom. But to what extent? Are we overdoing it? Especially when it's like not even necessary. This is also our genius. How did I see it coming through? Seeing things more clearly, connecting the dots in your mind. Oh, okay, there's a message. Just got it, sorry. Right, what are the messages to you from the Pleiadians? Yeah, sounds about right. What are the messages? Nope, too many. Growing. Looks like structure. Looks like stability. Looks like a home. Yeah, I'm seeing a front door. Why is it moving like that? Oh, okay. It was moving like, I'm seeing purple dots now. Intuitive. So you guys may intuitively know. The home was like this and now it's not. Oh, Uranus shaking things up. Okay, so a shake up in the home. What do the Pleiadians want you guys to know at this time? I don't know what that is. What is this? What am I looking at? I feel like this is a turtle. Yeah, it's definitely a turtle or a sea turtle. In the sky, in the cosmos. So I'm picking up, okay, I'm going to open my eyes. Oh, the shake up, ground it. Taurus and Uranus, or am I saying that right? Uranus and Taurus, yeah. So that has to do with your transit and how it's affecting you guys and where it's located. So it's like the Pleiadians are asking you guys to ground your home, to ground yourselves more. Your eyes, your ears, even your nose, tongue, and fingertips are translating vibrations. But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters are by far your emotions. By paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand with absolute precision everything you are now living or have ever lived. What? Hold on. Your eyes, your ears, even your nose, tongue, and fingertips are translating vibrations. But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters are by far your emotions. Oh, yes. By paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand with absolute precision everything you are now living or have ever lived. That's what's confusing. By paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand with absolute precision everything you are now living or have ever lived. All right, I don't think they should word it that way. My emotions are vibrational interpreters. All right, I hope you guys get it. So I feel like based off what I was seeing in this vision and this vision, that maybe your guys' emotions come to a physical reality. It just doesn't stay in your mind. And the second you guys realize this, there will be, it'll shed some light. It'll make you guys, or it's just that your emotions, whatever you guys are feeling inside, still send vibrations out there. You know what I mean? Like, even if you guys don't act, right? Even if you guys don't use your Mars energy, like, let's say how you move around in the world, and let's say you're angry, but you don't act like you're angry, but you're angry, you're still sending that, like, it's the best way I could put it. Neptune energy again coming into play, how I learn. You're sending that out and people are still feeling it, and it's affecting your Taurus house, which affects your home. So it's like, by paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand everything you are now living or however. Yeah, so it's like you can come to an understanding of where you're at now in life has to do with your emotions. Something like that. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I hope that resonated. I hope that made sense. And yeah. All right. Bye, guys.